What's up, guys? Today we are going to be getting into my opinions and my thoughts on 12.10 patch and why I think some of the things are either broken or not broken. And I'll give my opinions on some of the things like the new gun, the STM, and all the new changes. So sit back, relax, and thank you so much for watching the video. So I should point out one thing, and that is the fact that I'm not going to go over everything. Clearly, I don't have opinions on all of these things yet, so I would have to do that in a later video. I'm only going to go over the things that I do have opinions on, and that is what we're going to go over today. Now, the first thing I want to go over is the new gun, the SCM. I tried this for the first time yesterday in a viewer kit, and I will say, somebody said before I got the viewer kit, it is similar to the Glock, but in a rifle form, and that is exactly what it is. It's just a Glock, and it takes the same rounds as the Glock, and it's very similar to the Glock, but in a rifle form, and you can put a lot more attachments on it. I like the thing. It's semi-auto, so you're gonna have to get used to it. I consider it like a DMR almost, but it's using 9x19, so it's not really a DMR. However, I consider it a DMR when it comes down to the semi-auto, and it can shoot somewhat longer range. So this SCM, I don't really have an opinion on it. It's good, it's bad, you know, it's mediocre. I wouldn't consider this a new meta gun or whatever like that. Now, the second change is a change, but I really do not like where it's going within Tarkov. The second change that I'm going to be talking about is Interchange. It just does not feel right anymore. It feels like somebody has put a permanent face shield over you when it comes to Interchange. It is darker now. It is very hard to see. And honestly, when I take my post effects off, it is a lot easier to see than what it was before. And that just does not seem like the direction Tarkov wanted to go. I don't know why they did it, because we were already complaining before that it was dark. Now it's even darker. And I just do not agree with this change. I think they should try and revert it. Now, another change that I realized yesterday, or, you know, even an addition, I shouldn't even call it a change, is the new headset. This headset is only 19,000 rubles. This is a very cheap headset. This is something that could replace the Comtacs or the GSSHs. I think it's very, very cheap. You can get it from Level 1 Skier. And I'm going to actually go in game and show you guys the sounds now. For audio purposes, I'm just going to walk around a few things and show you guys the sound differential when it comes to these new headsets and some Swordens. So it's going to be a big difference because Swordens are very bassy, but I want you guys to hear the difference that I'm trying to show. Now, one of the new things to the patch that I really, really like is the new med. It's called the AFAC. It's not the IFAC, it's the AFAC. Right, get it right? But it's literally a Salua, and it has the same exact stats as a Salua, besides for the fact that it is one slot. I truly seen this being the new meta of the game. This is going to be the new meta heal, or, you know, everybody's going to be running this thing, I guarantee it. I'm still probably going to be running Saluas because I just reset my account, but once you can start affording this, which is, it's $400 a pop, which is pretty expensive, which is around 50k USD, or 50k rubles. It is very expensive. However, I truly seen this being the new meta heal and something that everybody's going to be carrying around. Now, if you guys don't know, they added Steam Audio quite a while back, and it was kind of broken, right? It took up some CPU usage. It was all messed up, and they just recently added it back, and I used it for the first time yesterday, and I will say it's okay. Right, I went back, and as you guys can see, I have it unselected. I did not like it as much as everybody else has been liking it. However, it's personal preference, and it's something that I think a lot of you guys should try out and see if you guys can hear anything better, right? I wasn't really the biggest fan just because of the fact that I kind of got used to the no Steam Audio, and I think it's just, you know, something that I'm going to have to switch to later down the line. Another change that they added is a new setting called MIP streaming. You can go into graphics and find it down here. I will say this, all right? When I used this, I tanked FPS, and it really did not work for me. Even when I was streaming, the stream said it looked the same. I don't know what this really does to your computer. However, I have had people say that it actually increases the FPS also. It did end up making my characters literally look like potatoes, and I don't know if that's the plan or if it's trying to, spend less resources on things that don't need less resources. But this was an issue, and I don't know. I mean, they could fix it. I don't know if it's supposed to make your FPS tank or your stream look better, but I didn't really notice a difference, and I had to turn it off. Thank you guys so much for watching this video on my opinions on the 12.10 patch. I think the patch overall was very good. I think they added a lot of things that revamped the content or kind of make you feel refreshed in the world of Tarkov. However, there are some things that I feel like need to be changed, such as the interchange fix. And with that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you guys so much for all the support recently. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.